you want red or black?
I'll do red. I don't know. Because I got a bunch of red stuff. What? No, you called it? I just think, yeah. Of course, yeah.
So, has your life ever been normal, Hunter? I mean, just from a young age, you were hanging around movie stars, you were a Nickelodeon. Like, have you ever lived like a normal life? Like, do you know what it was like to like be a kid?
Oh well, yeah. This is my normal.
This is it. This
absolutely.
is.
This was my normal. There's nothing abnormal really about it. I mean, if you look at it, you know, I was in school during the week. I'd go to band practice. As soon as I finished school, but I had to do. I forgot how to play this game, by the way. You might have to walk me through this. Just go for it. I don't know.
You gotta get 4 in a row somehow.
Oh, you do.
That's it.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, yeah, I'd do practice during the week, and I'd go out and play on the weekends, you know. And, they're calling me on the radio, so they'll be mad when I ignore them. But, yeah, I just had to, I just played gigs on the weekends, so it was like just playing a game, you know, like a soccer game or whatever.
So you went to high school. You went all the way through high school?
Yeah, totally, absolutely.
Did you have a locker partner?
A locker partner?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
You know what that means? Is that not that's not an everywhere thing? A locker partner?
No, I had a locker partner.
I've never heard
Yeah,
of that.
we had to share lockers at our school. Maybe you had a big
Share
school,
lockers.
so everybody had their own locker.
Yeah, I never had to share lockers. No.
But you had a locker and everything.
This is not going well. Yes, I had a locker.
How did you get into showbiz and singing and everything? Like, I know that you started playing instruments when you were like age 4, but what made you decide that you wanted to do that? Were your parents? Did they play instruments?
No,
Did they
nobody
sing?
in my family is really musical at all, which is strange that I'm so into it, that it is kind of the only thing I do, you know. But nobody in my family was ever really musical. It's just something, I don't know. I started messing around with music when I was a kid, and I got a toy accordion for Christmas one year, and yeah, I don't know. I guess that's what started it. Yeah.
That was it. Nobody else is musical. And then all of a sudden you're on stage with Hank Williams Jr. playing jambalaya.
Well, then I just couldn't stop playing. You know, it's just like I just wanted to play every chance I got, and I think everybody sort of in my family sort of took notice to that, and I started learning music from the radio, just by ear or whatever. I still can't read music. You know, I couldn't write it if I tried, but my musical thing is still I don't know, just very much just sort of off the cuff by ear and whatever not. You know.
If you could put a red one right there.
I know. I just put one there though, so you
put one right there. Oh, you did? You just went?
I definitely did.
Oh.
Yeah.
Try to help myself out here. So legend has it that your career kind of really jump-started when you got on the Taylor Swift tour, and rumor has it that you met her after a show by her bus and like gave her a demo, and that's how she sort of discovered you. Is there any truth to that?
It wasn't quite like that. No, we met at a musical event in town at one of the award shows in town. To be my awards, and I gave her actually through later on through the process, we have a lot of mutual business friends. So I sent over an iPod full of demos and stuff, and that was right around the time that we had decided that Storm Warning was going to be the first single, and I think it had just come out around that time. So it was like it'd come out a few months later, but we were kind of working on it at the time. So I basically gave everything that I had, which was just a bunch of demos. Yeah.
Did you ever get the iPod back? Or?
No, but it's cool. You know, that was the idea. It was a gift.
Yeah.
You know, it was a gift. It was like, hey, if you like the music, keep it. If you don't, then keep the iPod. You know.
What's your next move there?
I made a move. Yeah, that was me. Right.
Did I miss that?
There. Yeah, that was me.
We're gonna end up tying.
Yeah, we are, aren't we? Well, I'm definitely not going anywhere. Let's be honest.
Did you hear what Zach Brown said about Luke Bryan's song?
No, I had no idea.
Can I read you a little bit of it? I'm just kind of curious your take on this. The interviewer kind of asked him about Luke Bryan because he said, if I hear one more Tailgate in the Moonlight Daisy Duke song, I want to throw up. There's songs out there right now on the radio that make me ashamed to even be in the same format as some of those artists. And then they asked about Luke Bryan, and he said Luke Bryan's song, That's My Kind of Night, is the worst song he's ever heard.
I stay out of all that.
That's probably a good idea.
I'm busy making demos in the back and trying to. We spent the whole day today. That's why I'm kind of like, because we literally just wrapped up a meeting to arrange the fall tour. We've got this brand new. Obviously we're going on a headline tour now.
Yeah,
and,
with Ashley Monroe.
Yeah, with Ashley, and so we've been pretty serious in the arranging world. You know,
Mm-hmm.
got a brand new intro that I'm actually pretty stoked about. But yeah, we've been pretty busy, just kind of putting the show together and getting all this stuff, this is my first time bringing out like video and like a really huge lighting, sort of thing. So, needless to say, I've been sort of locked myself in the back room working as hard as I can to try to get this thing done before next week when we go into rehearsal.
Are you kind of a production geek? Like you make your own intro?
Oh, totally, yeah. Well, I work with the guys. That's the fun part is we've got a band that's really cool about the creative process. I love getting everybody in the room and just trying out an arrangement and letting it bounce off of everybody, because everybody's got this creative input where it has a proper sort of band feel. Everybody puts something in and gives something to it, and that's what makes the show to me. Is when we all kind of
team effort.
Yeah, it's exactly team effort, and we all compose together. That's the fun part. It's like the songs are written and they're there and they have their arrangements from the record, but it's fun to just throw little pieces of personality, because these guys are fantastic personality musicians. They're not just really good musicians; they have a voice. So I am really into that. I'm really into the sort of video side too. I've been kind of going back and forth with this video designer working on a bunch of really cool stuff, and I don't know. I'm just stoked that this is my first time to do that.
Well, congratulations. We're excited to see it. I have one more question for you. Do you consider yourself? Are you just a musical artist, or do you consider yourself a country artist? Everybody wants to put labels on stuff. Do you put a label on yourself as a country artist? Or
Man, I grew up listening to country music. That's the music I write. That's why you have mandolins and resonators and all this stuff. I listen to a lot of stuff. Obviously, I'm influenced by tons of stuff because I feel like my job is to find my sort of identity within, right?
Mm-hmm.
To have a different sound and to have not different but a unique sound, whatever that is. But absolutely, you hear all these textures, and even in the show, all these new even in the new arrangements, there's a lot of sort of paying tribute and paying respect to the things that I love, the things that I grew up with, and the things that I still go back to. I have a home in country music, always will.
We love having you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
It's all over, folks.